Hey guys, welcome back to another World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor beta video. This time I'm coming at you with the Grimrail instance, and I am again going to be showing some Prot Warrior POV footage. So first off, this instance pretty fun. It can get intense with the different trash. Um, there's one in this trash pack that will channel that, and once he finished channeling that, those things will be activated and roll around, and then they'll detonate, which is kind of crazy. That I don't think I get that one in time. Nope. You'll see. Yeah, it does decent AOE damage, but nothing crazy. The biggest thing you got to watch out with the trash in this instance is once you actually get on the train. Before the second boss, there's I forget the name of the the mob, but they will channel a frontal cone, and it does a ton of damage. So if you have a couple of those guys, it can get pretty intense. But yeah, this is the first boss. I've heard that this boss got nerfed, and if you haven't already guessed, this is footage from the live stream, so it's going to be a little bit less quality than if I would have recorded it with DxTory, just because I got to worry about my bit rate and all that. But yeah, I've heard that this instance boss he got nerfed a little bit, or they got nerfed. There's two of them. So what I think you have to do is while the goblin is hopping around, he'll get on top of boxes, and you need to have the big guy that I'm tanking mainly charge into the boxes that he's standing on to knock him down. And I think beforehand you were supposed to. You can see where I keep lining up trying to get it where whenever he charges, it'll go straight towards the goblin. But I think in the beginning, when they first released it, you were supposed to kind of DPS these guys out at the same time, because if you killed one before the other, it was kind of like a little pseudo enrage. But I guess we just nuked down the big guy and then just chased the little goblin around a little bit. But it's kind of straightforward, really. It wasn't very hard at all, and I was kind of disappointed because I wanted it have to worry about different mechanics or whatever. But I guess we did have a really good healer in this group. I did die once because of the trash, like I was talking about before, with the AOE cone, the shrapnel, whatever it was. It's just I had I picked up a fair bit of mobs and had it channel on me. I don't know if I left that part in or not, but yeah, we did. I did die once. We never wiped, surprisingly, because like I said, we had a really good monk healer. He kept most people up. The warrior died a lot. I don't know if he knew how to stay out of stuff. You'll see he'll die a few times. I think he dies. I think the only part I have left in is where he died at the last boss, and that was kind of crazy. But the second boss is definitely the highlight for me as a tank in this instance. It was pretty crazy. I think I'll show you a little bit of the ads right here. Yeah, I don't know if this is where I die or not, but you'll see I try to angle it away, but you see the AOE cones, and you'll just see my life just melt away. So I think the idea is just to nuke down the AOE cone guys first. I think. I mean, like I said, we had a pretty good healer. Not too bad. And ooh, the rogue almost died there. I'm trying to angle it away from everybody. I don't know if I'm doing the good job there, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. But this boss, it starts off where you're in this small room, and once you get him to a certain percent, I guess he jumps away, and then the sides get knocked down, and then you realize that you're on a. Well, I mean, you probably knew beforehand that you're on a train, but you really get the effect with once you're on the edges of the platforms that come down right here, that you're really moving. It has the wind effect and everything, and there's obviously you can see right there. There's a fixate on a random person in the party where the cannon will shoot, and it does a fair bit of damage. So you wanna LOS it, and the way we went into it is. I'll pick up all the ads, and what happens is the ads drop ammunition for the cannons on the side, and they also drop grenades that you can use to nuke down either the boss or the AOE packs to get more ammunition for the guns to take out the cannon. So we went into it where I was going to pick up all the ads and everything, and then the DPS is just going to nuke the ads. And you can see right here, for some reason my W key stops working every now and then, and I'm not able to walk forward. I don't know if I'm just pressing a key wrong or whatever, but yeah. So I pick up all the ads, and the DPS pick up the different drops. That right now I'm just sitting in that that fixate, but the healer kept us up pretty good. And you'll see the boss cannon, his health will get chunked. The grenades and everything do a pretty good bit of damage, but the biggest thing is you got to worry about is trying to stay away from the guy that has a fixate really. And I don't think if we had the healer that we had that we would have made it through this boss the first try. He just he was a beast. A monk. I'm pretty sure he had the legendary cloak from Mists of Pandaria. But yeah, this boss fight was pretty intense. I enjoyed it a lot. Once you get the cannon down to I guess once you kill the cannon, the boss actually comes out. I don't know if they share a health pool or whatever, but once you get it to a certain point, the actual boss will come out, and then you just pretty much tank and spank till you kill him. And you can keep picking up the drops and using it to DPS them down pretty quick. But you can see the ads I think just keep coming until you get to a certain point of the fight. So it's really important that the tank picks up all the ads and the DPS use the drops to DPS down the cannon as fast as possible. Yes, what you do is you kill the cannon, and then the boss comes out. So I don't know. I can't remember if during this phase if the ads keep coming or not, or if they stop. But if they do keep coming, it'll be pretty easy because you can just keep using the drops to DPS them down. We didn't really have any trouble in this phase. So all in all, a pretty fun fight. You can see that his health is going down pretty quick. So once you get into this phase, it's pretty much just pop any kind of cooldowns you have and just nuke them really. And then the last boss coming up is once you get to the end of the train, you kill these trash right here. I didn't know this at the time because I've never got this far before really. There's a big AoE cloud that gets dropped on this train, on this car, and I was kind of panicked. I'm like, what is going on? So I move out here, and then you hear the boss talk a little bit, and she says something like, "Nobody can stop me" or whatever. And then yep, you see it drop, and she gets off. And this fight's kind of cool. What it is this boss does a trap that will freeze. Yeah, it's freezing snare on you. It'll freeze somebody if they touch it in place. So you wanna watch out. And then the dragon will fly by and drop the lightning on the ground over the trap. So you want to make sure you can get away from that. And also the boss will throw a spear, which will knock you down and stun you. I think that the boss will just throw it at a random party member. So you got to watch out about that. And you see that the warrior is already dead. But it's pretty much stay out of stuff. If the trap gets dropped near you, get away before it goes off. And yeah, just stay out of the lightning and DPS down the boss. So see right there, I got stuck. So I tried to hero leap out and you couldn't. So luckily I have some cooldowns that I can pop during that, some defensives. But yeah, it's a pretty straightforward boss fight. And overall, this instance is my favorite so far. I've done Auchendown, however you want to say it. Let's see, what was the other one? The Everbloom and the Grimrail. Those are the only three I've finished. I've been in a couple different ones. No, I've also done what is that? I can't remember the name. I've done 4. I can't remember the other one's name. But it's pretty fun, and I'm really enjoying tanking. I think that's what I'm going to be doing in PvE is warrior tanking, and I think I'll do Lock and other classes in PvE or whatnot. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm enjoying the difficulty. I hope Blizzard doesn't nerf them or tune them, whatever you want to say, too much. As you can see, it's clearly doable. Especially if you have a group that knows pretty much what to do. Obviously, you want to stay out of stuff on the ground. You want to watch out for any kind of major ability that the trash or the boss has. Reading the dungeon journal is a good idea, even though I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done it. I usually ask the group, is there anything I need to watch out for? And most of the time they say, hey, this is my first time too. So, I like going in and learning mechanics. The dungeon journal is a good thing, but at the same time, I kind of feel like that takes some of the fun out of it. I know that that's going to lead to wipes if you don't know what to expect, but I think that's part of the charm and appeal to doing 5 mans. And after all, this isn't heroic. It's not like you need to know mechanics. I mean, you do need to know mechanics. That's a bad example, but it's not like you need to have everything perfect and everything. It's not heroics. But yeah, after you beat the boss, I guess the train crashes and that's the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more.